Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Somebody's not talking, but they are watching. This person, I feel, wants to come forward and talk about possible apology. This could be talking about one's feelings or expressing one's emotions. It feels like there's a lot of negative thoughts that surround a situation or surround the action of actually doing that. It could be that they are afraid. It could be that there's something that's eating away at them. There could be something they need to get off their chest, but they are afraid of possibly not getting what they want from this in the future, which is this happy outcome, this happy family or restoration of something, of a relationship. They want that happy outcome ultimately, and they're afraid they won't get it. They could be carrying information that you might desire. This person could be feeling or have or are experiencing feelings of guilt. They could be watching you, maybe even looking for the right moment to approach you. There's something very heavily, something they're carrying that they wish to get rid of or to get off of their chest. It eats away at them. I feel like you may have received a message from this person that gave you a lot of concern, but also these cards are telling me that there was a lot of deception surrounding that message that you received. I feel that this had to do with the ending and somebody's feelings. Whatever was in that message, I don't feel that you should believe it, because it came from somebody's, it could be like bad emotional health. So with this card of the bad health, and I feel like there was an imbalance in the emotions that that was behind this. Maybe they were afraid they weren't going to receive, again, that could take me back here, what they wanted. What they failed to see actually is this card. This, no matter how hard they fight this, it's going to happen anyway. It feels like fated. They keep saying fated. It's like a fated. It's like this relationship was meant to be. This person is fighting it because of ill emotional health. Okay, so things that they carry, deep emotions, afraid of getting hurt. Oh yes, this person definitely loves you, and I feel like the feelings are returned because I have the King and the Queen in the upright. Even if they're not looking at each other currently, he is looking at her. She doesn't see it, but he's looking at her. Now, in the past, he was this knight, okay? But he ultimately learns to become the king. So here's our Knight of Cups. And so this is a card that is indicating the arrival or the entrance of this person returning, of most likely a new promise is going to come out of this in the end. Currently, this could be actually about working together, or now maybe in the past they were unwilling to compromise, unwilling to listen. Now it's like this person, it's like they're going to do a turnaround. I feel like this person may hold the missing piece also, that could make this work. I also feel like they are tired of being alone. And I feel like they actually know how to save this situation. Again, it's like they have the missing piece. They know how to save this information because the divine has shown them the way. I still feel like at this point they are currently still fighting the demons of the past, the things that haunt them. Because it's like they get really, really close to reaching out to you, and then it's like they back out at the last minute. They suddenly become afraid again. You see, they want this. There it is on its side. They're afraid they might not get it, 10 of Cups. But they want it. 10 of Cups is right here. They want to reach out. This person, there's an emptiness in this person currently. They try to keep busy, not to think about it, because this is somebody alone. Again, I get that message of somebody who's tired of being alone. They may have a good life and all, but they're missing love in their life. That's what they want. That's what they need to make their life complete. And they are thinking of reaching out, okay? The 8 of Wands is at the root. You are going to receive news in the future that is going to make you very, very happy from this person, from this knight who becomes a king. And I have the insurance card right here. This high honors card. Okay, so it's all about them progressing to that point, getting there, getting over the fears of the past, of recognizing, because there's an inner dilemma. They have to change the way they think. Because that's the problem. You see, they went inside the church, they asked for help, and, they were given divine help, but they were given or shown what they had to do. Well, what they have to do is get up and take action instead of sitting down in defeat. Get up and take action. Speak your truth, or see the truth. And they really want to do this. The temptation is there, and it's like I said, it's like they get so close and then they suddenly become afraid. See, they're in conflict here. The head is not yet willing to give in to what the heart wants. The heart, this is a card of longing to find a solution, okay, or to end the stalemate that has occurred here, or that is current, the current energy. And they're longing for it. They know there's regret. See? There's regret. They deeply feel, there's a deep sense of regret and of guilt for something that ended badly. That's that message that was just seeped in deception. It's almost like they didn't think they'd get what they wanted, so it's like they put their hurt on you. They wanted you to feel what they were feeling, you know? Yeah. But then they felt guilty for it. They felt bad about it because now this Two of Cups is in the reverse. They were only thinking of themselves maybe at the time. There's a lot of, see, they're looking at the details. There's a lot of worry, anxiety, despair, a lot of overthinking, guilt, whatever this person is carrying is eating away at them. They're hoping to be able to solve this, to fix this, but it's like, I'm afraid I might not get my wish. So it's like, should I or shouldn't I? And what is their wish? Well, it's that Ten of Cups. It's what they long for. It's to have their queen. And so they sit there on their throne alone with their vision of the future as a couple, we see. You see, and you see that that's the same vision that they have. Look on the back of their chair. That's what they're thinking of, even though like they're alone. It's what they think of for the future. But look at the lion. It's like getting the courage to make this vision come true, or to go after their vision, to take this decision. But they're afraid with the moon. There's deep fears that creep up on them. The thing is, they don't know. The moon is about mystery also, so they don't know if they will get their wish, but yet there's deep emotions that pull them to this vision or hold them there. You see, they were burned in the past. Eight of Swords is here. It's like once burned, twice shy in this card. It's somebody who's very, very cautious, very careful. They've been hurt, and so they're fearful of doing it again. So they would hold back out of fear, okay? But, and this is what they have been doing, you know. Four of Swords, though, is in the reverse. And so this is a restlessness, a loneliness. Somebody who's really tired of being alone. Somebody who is looking back to the past, who's still holding on to the vision. Who's keeping his feelings secret, most likely. because maybe he fears rejection, or maybe he fears getting hurt. Mm-hmm. And so, let me see. Again, you see, there's a really strong attraction between between you, you two, um, because this is can be also a card that can speak to a mystery. Again, I feel like because it's like a risk, or feels risky to them because of the Eight of Swords. It's like they want to get out of the Four of Swords, but they keep reliving past hurts. It's like every time they're like ready to reach out, it's like those deep emotions come out and grab them and create this obstacle, and then they'll suddenly change their mind about doing it. And so it's like I said previously, where the mind is like not letting them follow the heart. Really, is what it is. It's keeping them trapped, keeping them a prisoner. They again are carrying deep regret over something they've lost. They don't know how to get it back because the King of Swords is in the reverse, or they don't know if they can get it back. They know what they must do because they've been shown the way. They have information to offer, but they're afraid they're not going to get their wish. So this person needs to overcome their fears. Step away from their thoughts to clear the mind so they can see the way forward here. They're afraid they're out of chances with this person. So it's happened before. But what I see is, although this person is still dealing with these demons from the past, they do go from this Knight to the King. Again, if they didn't really know in the past how they felt, they would know now, being the King or becoming the King. But also what we see is that the heart is going to win, and that they are going to finally get that courage to send off that message. It's like once they actually take that step, then they are, I feel, very anxious to get your response. It's almost like it's like they will get a moment where they do have that courage to actually send off that message. But I feel still there's some anxiety still attached, because this doesn't go away overnight. This is something they need to learn to deal with, to understand what why those swords are there and where they come from. But there's a message with the sun that will come. Also with the Ten of Cups, we're looking at a future event that makes you very happy. There is clarity and there is this restoration that will take place in the future. It is a card of being open, being truthful, speaking one's truth. With that Eight of Wands, it's something that's going to happen just bang like that. When you get this news, you may even feel like you want to just respond in person, perhaps. So you might just, when you get the news, you may go there. This is really serious, and it's almost like, I feel like this is the turning point. This person, once they send off that message, they will be waiting anxiously to hear from you. Because understand that it took a lot of courage for them just to get to that point. But let's also remember that they have some information that can restore this situation. And so I would expect news from this person in the future. If this sounds like your story, then there is news coming. And don't wait too long to respond, because if you do, it's like they will slip. It's almost like they slip backwards. Because it would be almost like saying that, oh, well, you know, my thoughts, all the thoughts I was having were correct. So if you're even, you know, like some of you might hold off responding because you're maybe still upset with this person for something they said or did, I wouldn't hold that grudge. I would be open to listening to what this person has to say and respond to their message. I feel like this is a fated union. And no matter, I mean, it's like somebody's trying to, could be trying to avoid, run from, hide, but you can't. One way or another, you two will come back together. One way or the other. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.